Hi there, beautiful souls. I'm Michèle Duquet. Welcome to my channel, Soulful and Unplugged, a channel about the spiritual awakening journey where I show you how to live a more joyful life by helping you navigate your human journey through your soul's perspective. I wanted to tap into everyone today and try and help you navigate what's going on right now. First, let's just take a moment right now and bring ourselves here by just taking a deep breath in and exhale it out. See how that immediately shifts you at, first of all, the physical level, but also it calms everything down. It calms the system down, the heart, the emotions. That simple, immediate shift you can do at any time. We are going through some very tumultuous times right now, and we are feeling it at every level. But especially July and August, it is being felt at the physical level more than usual, because what's happening is the energy is shifting within every cell, within every atom. Like I was mentioning in the message that I channeled last week for the Ascension physical symptoms, a lot of it is at the physical level. And it's a little strange for those of us who are particularly sensitive to all of the energies, because we're used to simply sensing it. You just feel the energy shift. And to then have to be faced with a lot of physicalities about it, it forces us to deal with it at a very real day-to-day level. It is at a very real physical level. And I think that basically that's by design, because what we need most right now is grounding. See, this is what will help us the most. The more we can ground ourselves into the reality of the situation, grounding meaning accepting that reality, grounding meaning facing basically life on life's terms as it shows up, the more grounded we can be and the better we can find the clarity with which we can deal with what is happening in the present moment. What that means energetically is an insight into this shift that we all are going through. It's interesting because today is July 23rd and the full moon is today, in some places of the world tomorrow. But for me, every time there's a full moon, I actually feel it a week before or 4 or 5 days before. And I was, feeling that restlessness, that tension. There's a certain physical tension that I feel, heightened awareness, heightened sensitivity. I didn't look at the calendar. I didn't realize that there was this full moon coming up. And, of course, it makes perfect sense that in the middle of this July-August shift, there is this full moon to accentuate all of this even more. I have many clients who are going through this roller coaster ride of ups and downs. What I do when I have a session with a client is I do receive messages from the energetic realms that I give to them as part of the session, but I also tap into where they are at in their soul journey, not just their human journey, but the actual wider consciousness aspect of it, where their soul is at, and what the soul is wanting them to learn and to go through in this particular journey that they're in right now. So this is what I thought I would do today, is help you understand what is going on at the soul level so that you can better accept and adapt to what is happening at the physical human level. In a sense, help you ground into the reality of what is happening right now. I will leave in the description a link to my website so that if you're interested in booking a session, you can simply contact me. We are all going through some very tumultuous times right now. A lot of things are going to come to the surface for you to see it. And this is a normal part of this energy shift we're all going through. A lot of energy is being brought to the surface for you to see it and go with the flow of it. It is very important right now to find that space within where you can be still. The erratic energies are here and we are all feeling them, but they will manifest differently for each person. And if you can ground yourself into that stillness and find moments of peace and inner quiet within the shift that is happening, what you're going to do is ground the energies as well into the body, and it's going to make the shift that much easier. The more you go with the flow of what is going on in these few months, the less you will resist the shift that's happening, and the easier it will feel and be. We are in a huge phase of adapting to the new energies. The energetic work right now is about accepting and adapting to all the changes and all that is going on. It doesn't mean not to feel bad. It doesn't mean not to feel hurt. It doesn't mean not to feel scared. It means accepting that this is part of it, and it's a normal part of it. A lot of things are going to come to the surface for you to see it and for you to go with the flow of it. It's inevitable that we're going to feel more sensitive. We may feel hurt by things someone says that normally maybe it wouldn't have hurt us so much. Things may trigger us and we may feel more edgy and get a little angry at things that normally don't really get to us. This is the heightened energy of July and August. It is this extra push that is the ups and downs roller coaster. It is these erratic energies, but we still have the ability to ground ourselves, to find moments of stillness, to find that inner peace in the midst of all of this. That beautiful light within, that beautiful center that we have is always there. It's always available to us. And taking a deep breath in and exhaling out. Right in the moment of something that is perhaps bothering us more than usual will make all the difference in that moment. Finding time to meditate, of course, is going to be immensely helpful. But if we're used to meditating, these shifts and changes may not be what brings us into our peace. What brings us into our peace may simply be the acceptance and the adaptation of what is actually going on in our day-to-day life. This is necessary. It is part of the entire journey. But focusing on today, this moment, this breath, is all that matters right now. If you can pause and take a breath before reacting, you're going to find yourself having better control over this shift, because in the end, we do have the choice to resist it or go with the flow of it. And as soul messages and soul guidance, I can tell you that the soul always wants you to flow with it and go with it. So I wish you well, my beautiful souls. Sending lots and lots and lots of love. And I'll see you next week.